So the plan was to sleep in until 9:30. It's 11:21. No, I did. I woke up at 9:30 and I was like, you know what? I'm still just a little bit tired. Let's just like treat myself. Let's sleep in. And I did that and I feel so good right now, literally so good, which is great. But yeah, starting the day off a little bit later, but I still have a very fun video planned for you guys today, and I'm excited to see the feedback, if there is any. But until then, we'll see you soon.
I am just so hungry. That was pretty decent. I am back. Sorry about that. Late start to the day, had lunch late, just all behind today. That's okay though, it's Saturday. I'll just stay up late again and get some things going. But, I'm very excited for today's video. The first three are kind of more vlog stylish, so you guys got to see my office where I work, hear more of the concept, just what's happening day to day. But today, we're learning, and I hope you learned something new. Budgeting is so important. I'm working my best to continue mastering my budgeting skills. Sometimes I get behind on this, other times I'm on top of it. It just all depends. But the earlier you grasp this concept, I feel like the better you are going to be more financially smart. Think cautiously before you buy something, and just continue to grow your money more at a faster rate than what the typical or average American, I guess, would if they weren't thinking about this. I'm going to be sharing all my finance numbers. I hope that's okay with you guys. A lot of people are private. I get privacy, but to me, I'm 24 years old. There's nothing to hide. And as I continue to keep doing these YouTube videos, obviously my money's going to expand. So if people want to say something, they can talk back and I'll just show them the video to where it all began. Growth. I don't even know if that makes any sense. Anyways, okay, so I'm gonna start recording my screen here. Now we will cut to my good old MacBook. And what I've created, this is free, AKA free as said, but this is through Google Sheets. I'm sure that there's plenty of other opportunities or ways that you can create your own monthly budget if you wanted to, but to me, I like free and this makes enough sense for my taste. So, looking at this screen, you'll notice that I have a necessities column, these are the most important and most viable and something that I have to be able to pay for. Luxuries, those are things that I don't have to live with and I can get rid of just as quick if stuff on my income column starts to go south very fast. So, again, we'll start to share the numbers with you guys, and at the end, I'm hoping that you can see, oh, interesting, well, I didn't learn that, maybe I should start that. I can see what he's saying, why some of this stuff is so important. Maybe not though, but hey, I'm just here making videos, doing my thing. So going back to this, let's get started. For my necessities column, we're looking at rent. Rent's very, very important, and we need rent to go through. So I'm gonna share my rent numbers with you. It'll be on screen. In the month of April, I owed $102. $802.54. Now I'm gonna round because I'm gonna be able to use this for future times, right? So looking at my expenses and everything, we'll just go ahead and say that rent is $815. Again, it's not the most accurate number, but we can just go with the flow. Groceries a month. Now I have pulled from my file base here that in terms of groceries, $51.46. That was the last time I was at the store on March 30th. So I'll give myself a $55 budget a week on groceries, and that would be equivalent to, no, 55 times, dang it, 55 times 4 is $220. on groceries. Okay? Light. Let's go ahead and look at my light column. Lighting was $28 in March. So I haven't paid the lighting bill yet for April, but again, it's subject to change. So we'll just say $40. Why not? Gas in terms of apartment. Now, the cool thing, I'm a very frugal person as always. I've had back-to-back payments of $15 on gas. I haven't even touched the gas here at my apartment. I haven't turned the heat on. I haven't made it colder. So $15, and we'll just round it up to 20. I guess I'll be a nice person. Car insurance. That's a big one. Gotta have the car insurance. Car insurance is looking at $57.65, and I'm pretty sure that stays the same. Looking back through past ones. And the thing about this, you'll notice this is on a blue screenshotted backdrop thing. My parents handle that. I just pay them back for it. It's in their name. So that's not my thing. I don't have the access to do that. Gas in terms of car. So this is difficult because I'm always filling up my gas and I haven't been driving a lot this month. But on average, I'll say $100 in gas. Would that be fair? Internet. Currently right now through Comcast, I'm paying $20 a month in internet. So $20, that won't change. Phone bill. Now phone bill can change quite frequently. We'll just put $58. Oh, not $458. Good Lord, did I buy the phone from the store? And then Adobe. So Adobe really isn't necessarily considered a necessity, I feel like, but I do have a side business that involves video editing and stuff, so I feel like it's kind of mandatory. And we can get into a whole other video talking about like tax write-offs and stuff and all that. I technically don't know it's really considered a tax write-off, but since it's for a business, it is a tax write-off, I know that much. But for Adobe, the payment of my subscription, I believe, is $56. Let's look and see. Yes, the Creative Cloud a month is $56.70. So those are necessities and what I am forced to pay per month. You heard it here, folks. I'm really bad at speaking today and it could not be at a worse time. That's all, folks. Okay, now turning into the luxury section. Now these I can get rid of. I don't really need them, but I prefer to have them and it just kind of goes with my lifestyle. So for Hulu, I end up paying, I have the TV service, Hulu Live, all this and that, and I am paying $54.99 a month. I don't have cable, I have Hulu Live. Disney Plus is a straight flat out fee of $7 a month. Apple Music, again, my sister and I, she's helping me pay for that. She only pays $5, I pay the other $10. So that's $15.99 a month. Nightlife's a big one for me. I'm young, I enjoy going out, and it's just a part of the game. I'm gonna give myself a $225 budget a month with nightlife. That includes Ubers, bars, covers, all that jazz and fun stuff. Shopping. If you look back at a lot of my videos, I don't go shopping. I have so many clothes, I have so many shoes, I don't understand why I need to go shopping all the time and get stuff. But for the sake of the video and a luxury, I guess I'll just put $150 a month. That's what I'll give myself. So now we have the necessities, we have the luxuries. We're looking at about a total of, let's go ahead and just quickly calculate this. So what I did, and you can calculate my math here, I got $1,387.35 for the necessities portion that I have to pay every single month. And then for the luxuries, I got $452.98. So if you mathematically calculate the total, and again, I rounded 1387.35 plus 452 0.98, that gives you a round total of $1,840.33. Yay, math. So, with that being said, that is our scary number. We need to produce enough money that covers those expenses by the end of the month. And before I begin to get to this next point, I got to start off by saying a couple things that I think I missed out on that are extremely important before I just start diving in and giving numbers. I'm in a very fortunate position. One, I don't have student debt. So I don't have to worry about monthly school payments. If you are in that position, I am extremely sorry, and I'm not trying to rub anything in your face. I do not have any school loans, I do not have any debt, so therefore I'm covered. Also, my car has been paid off for the last 5 to 6 months, so I haven't needed a new car. I'm riding that thing to the ground. It's free right now. I still have to pay monthly insurance on it, but that's all I pay other than gas and oil changes periodically. So you got to kind of fit that in your budget here and there. Again, your budget's going to change a lot, but all you can do is at least kind of get a rough sum of money that you will have to pay or that you want to pay. And then, yeah. As long as, getting back to the income streams, as long as this number is positive and beats that, you should be fine. But that could be a whole other video within itself. So let's talk now about my money, where I come in, now that we have the Band-Aid peeled off. In episode 1, I shared the information that I get paid. I'm a salary employee. I gross, this is after taxes, I get paid every 2 weeks. Sorry, I gotta go back and through. Where's she at? $1,295.77. So I get that twice. So I guess we could put here a times 2. Kind of, I guess, if that makes any sense. I don't know, maybe not. Side business. If you've watched my videos in the past, I talk about how it's just so important to find streams of revenue where it's passive and it's something you enjoy doing. Luckily enough for myself, I do videos as a full-time salary. I have a side business where I help other companies with YouTube content or any other related video thing that they need. So that's also my side business. The problem with the side business is it's not a reliable source of income. I mean, it's a streamline of passive income, but you don't know how often it's going to happen. I could go 1 month without getting a client or having a project from a client to where in the next month I get 3 projects. And that's all about figuring out your costs. Mine differentiate. I'm saving up right now to buy new gear where my new price from then on out will be $1,500 a project, but it just depends per person and per project. So right now, of course, we're gonna have to say N-A. So that isn't legit. Well, I mean, it is legit, but we just don't know. As of right now, the only income I'm really consuming so far up to this point is my job. Now, stocks. I talk about stocks so much. It's so important. Even though, it fluctuates and there's volatility. Am I saying that right? I believe I'm saying that right. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But you have volatility. Stocks are up and down. However, if you invest into stocks with dividends, which I'm getting more and more into as the days pass, then those give you money back for being a shareholder. Guaranteed you have to pay taxes on those dividends. I've been investing into more and more dividend stocks, and currently in my portfolio, in terms of dividend investing, I have these stocks. Now, most of them are monthly stocks that I am holding, so on a monthly total revenue, we get $14.38, but again, that's an NA because it's the coronavirus, right? And it doesn't really count because I haven't received a dividend from any of them, but I have bought them within the last couple weeks. So once the coronavirus pandemic eventually comes to a halt, these companies start to pay out dividends again, I will start to receive a dividend. And you'll notice for the year, that's combined total of every single one of these shares that I own. Well, not every single one, but altogether the shares that I own will be the annual return for the dividends. It will be the annual return of the money I receive from the stocks that I am holding, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. Hopefully I'm being a good educator today. I don't have my education cap on. I can't talk either. God dang it. So anyways, no. And again, please don't buy these stocks because I'm holding them. I am not a broker. These are just stuff that I'm invested in that I like. Okay? That's it. Don't invest into them because I'm invested into them. You can if you want to, but if you start to lose money, don't come here and dislike this video because that's not fair. It's my portfolio. I do what I want with it. So, with that being said, YouTube. Now, this is another passive way to make income. You can monetize your videos. However, I've not met the threshold yet or the requirements, so again, this is an A. So looking right now at the potential future, yes, this could work. Yes, this can work, and yes, this can work. But for right now, these are a no-go because we don't know if it's legit or not. You know what I mean? We don't know when the business is going to come in. We don't know when my dividends are going to come in. I may never get monetized. But there is a potential of 4 different ways to make revenue, which is something I've been kind of preaching, and I hope that some of you have been picking up or not. But at the end of the day, right now, if we calculate $1,295.77 and times that by 2, that is $2,000. So we're looking at $2,000, 200. I can't even, this is embarrassing. $2,591.54. And we will bold this. So at the end of the day, if we meet these in the middle, no, we'll just, I don't know what we'll do. We'll just go right here. I am screen recording this. Nope. Let's just go down a little bit. I can't decide what I want to do. So I guess what we'll do right here, take home. Makes sense, right? We're taking this home. This will be the end of the bills. We'll put this big right here. Put it down here. So if we take what I have a month and subtract $1,840.33 at the end of each month, I have left $751.21. Bada bing, bada boom. Great, right? Yay, Chris. So, this number right here is the most important. And it's the most important because with that money, that is what you get to do to either make more money or spend it or save it. This is just me. This is just my way of looking at it. What I would do with this $751.21 was I would save 500 of it, and then I would probably put that other 200 back in the stock market and buy more dividend stocks. It's just me. It's just my opinion. But, you know, me personally, I'm pretty satisfied with my holdings right now, and I will continue to add. Now, if I do get a side business job, as I was talking about, and I make some money off of that, that gives me more leeway. But I'm saving up for gear right now. So this is just going into my savings account of each month. The thing I want you guys to understand and realize, though, and this is what I've been trying to preach, is if you don't budget your money properly, or you just continue to spend it and not really think about your statements and finances, there's going to become a point where, like this point in time right now, where we have the worst situation possible, this pandemic, with people getting laid off, people with families, people with bills, and they don't have money saved up. And when you don't have money saved up and you're out of work, you can't pay for anything. And it's just a really, really just disgusting situation. I feel so bad and horrible for everybody that's going through this phase right now. Luckily for me, I'm covered for just a little while. I should be fine, and I still have a job. I'm still getting paid just like any other day. But I want you guys who are watching this and learning how to budget properly. Of course, there's other ways of going through this. There's other ways of looking at it. Obviously, all of your price and luxuries, all this, or whatever you want to call it, title it, however you want to do it, it's going to be different than mine. But just be excited, because if you do have some take-home income that's going to be in the positives, think of ways to either make more of that, so then that way, as these continue, you'll have a lot more opportunity to even double that. Because could you imagine though, at the end of my take-home, I had just the amount of if I had the same amount of expenses as that, and I was just taking home that. Can you imagine? Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be awesome, wouldn't it? It could happen one day, but right now, we're just taking it day by day. But the more you continue to find income streams to bring you in revenue, the better you are going to be at eliminating all of these prices per month. And it's a very exciting thing to think about, and I hope you guys really consider that, because that is why I'm so focused. I'm so passionate right now about all this YouTube stuff. YouTube, it's going to be a while before I can start to receive monetization checks. But once that starts happening, I'm going to be able to invest all of my YouTube earnings into stocks, side businesses that I have written down in my journal that I was talking about in episode 1 of April 1. This is something to be excited about, especially if you're young. We have so much time, and I really hope you consider that. But again, today's video is just going to be a little bit different. I just wanted to bring this into the spotlight, bring awareness to this, something that each and one of us should think about. And again, I can't stress this enough, guys. I'm not trying to rub anything in your face. I'm not trying to come off as flashy and flamboyant. I just want everybody happy. I want people to really, truly think of ways of bettering their life, being more excited, being more happy, thinking this is a game, not this is like stressful or scary. Like, I'm trying to eliminate that completely to where that's just like a flick of the wrist, and I'm making quadruple that every single month. Because then you can start buying some fun toys, and you can start doing some exciting things. Or you can just keep reinvesting into other income streams, and then that's just a thing of the past. So, with that being said, this video has gone on long enough. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. As always, look forward to tomorrow's video, April 5th. It'll be Sunday. The rest of my day, I'm going to be working on Welcome to My Weekends, as well as the other 4 projects I have not started yet, because I watched a Disney Plus movie last night.